most definitely in false spring, but quite frankly I am loving it. You can see we've been organising, I say we, my mum has, whilst I've been sick, organising, trying to get the shed in and everything. We've put some sand along here so we can start putting in flower beds and stuff. Oh, we need to jet wash all of this again because of the sand that's been coming in. But quite frankly, the sky is just looking so lovely. It's been a bit of a slow day. I somehow have like makeup still all over my eyes and it's really irritating. But anyway, me and Sophie just did some Beat Saber just because I have to work later this week because my boss is on like annual leave. So I don't want to like, also I'm still not feeling great. So I didn't want to have to like go to the gym once again. I know it sounds like an excuse and I guess in some ways it is. I just didn't really like fancy it at all. So instead I set up my Oculus headset and we did about half an hour of doing the, I think it's the rock music pack that has just, because the lighting in here is just awful. That recently just came out. So that was quite fun. I need to have a wash and everything tonight because I'm in the office tomorrow. And then just a chill evening, really. Hoping that all of this nasally stuff like goes away because I'm fed up of it now. Do you know what? I have actually parked in a place with like actually fairly good lighting for once. I am currently at this train station just waiting for my dad. He has been out, he sort of like does, let's say like freelance work. It's like the easiest way for me to explain it without going into too much detail. Not that it's like a bad thing that he does, obviously. It's just that it's not my place to say what he does. So he has been up London and I am currently just like waiting for him. He was going to, oh no, I can actually see him coming down the stairs right now. He was going to go to the train station closest to us, which is like 2 minutes from our house. We're quite lucky that we're about 10 minutes drive from 3 different train stations. So he called me up and he was like, hey, I can get to this train station like 40 minutes before I was planned to get to our closest one. Can you just come get me? And I was like, yeah. So he is heading to us now. Do you know what he said? I'm sure that he's like 3 minutes early. In fact, I thought it was 1:45. So here I am. I thought I was going to be able to do a bit of an update, but I can't. Oh, I locked the car door because I thought that there was going to be shenanigans with youths, teenagers. Hi, Daddy.
Hello, darling. Who are you talking to?
YouTube.
Oh.
Anyway, he's getting in the car now, so I will catch you later. It is another 10 to 7 start for going into the office today, and like, I mean, look at the difference already in the sky compared to just 2 weeks ago. We are, okay, it's technically 7 o'clock, so I'm a little bit late this morning. And my phone always makes it look lighter than it actually appears. But this is just 2 weeks difference. So just imagine how bright it's going to be and how early the sun's going to rise in another 2 weeks. And that's honestly all I hold out for because I hate the dark mornings and the dark nights. So we're almost there. So I've tried to find the most inconspicuous place for me to quickly do this so that you can't kind of tell where I work. I'm just in my work kitchen at the moment, but I am literally all alone in the office. So we started off with 4 people this morning, 1 left, and then somebody else came in, so there was then 4 of us including me, and then just throughout the day it's now gone and I'm all alone now for the next hour and a half. It's okay, we have more people downstairs, but on my actual floor I'm just all alone now. But it's okay, nice and quiet. I'm able to focus on my work a bit more, but it's awfully lonely. There is a cat behind me. And he immediately knows that I'm talking about him. Hello. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys because it literally was hand delivered to me by Emma's husband. I have got my bowl. So, you know, from the pottery painting and everything, it has been glazed and like I look well rough. What is going on? So yeah, from the pottery painting, they have been glazed, they have been kilned. There's a few extra marks on a couple of them which definitely weren't there before. Oh no, I think they're okay actually. I think it's just the way light reflects and stuff. But yeah, look, there's my little, look at that. Oh, it wants to focus on the dog. There we go. Look, it's so cute. I'm really chuffed with how they've turned out. I'm a little perplexed by the bowl, which when I do the close-up you'll see, because of the way that I like layered the paint. It kind of has like this weird like 3D sort of effect. and I guess it kind of doesn't help with the colours that I've chosen as well, but actually I really think it's quite funky. And it's just so funny because when we were doing it, and like you kind of sit there and think, oh, would I eat off of this? But now that it's been glazed and you've got like the texture of the porcelain that you're kind of used to with your dishes and everything, then yeah, I would eat off of this. And look, there's the Christy marks, but actually I really like that. Oh, I didn't explain about I think at one point in the video I said about Christy, and it's because I pretty much call her Christy more than Emma, because when we first became friends I was cosplaying as Renoa Harsley from Final Fantasy VIII and she was Christis, so I was Rennie and she was Christy. That was just like how we have always kind of addressed each other. So even though I'm calling her Emma to you, I will more than likely actually just continue calling her Christy. But anyway, yeah, so these are the Christy marks. But yeah, pretty funky. I'm about to play some virtual reality. Back in 2020, got these, obviously peak lockdown and everything, and it was a really good way to like connect with my friends and everything, and I've been getting back into it. Me and Sophie became really, really good at Beat Saber. I was always awful at Beat Saber when I played it like 7-8 years ago or something, and then throughout lockdown was just like gradually getting better and was able to get up to, what's after expert? Because isn't it hard, expert, and then insane or something, whatever that one was? Either way, like I have done the hardest levels of some of them, but yeah, I've kind of like lost my touch a little bit, so I don't know what I'm going to play today. I'm just going to get in there and figure it out as I go, but I'm really enjoying getting back into it again. Well, it happened. Look at that. And the thing is, this isn't a false nail, this is gels, but you can, sorry it's gross, but you can see that the nail tip basically ripped off, and like this was broken, and I'll like put a picture here where you can kind of see the line of the break, and like where it was broken it would have really, really hurt. So I gelled over it and also added like I don't know if you've seen it, like the tea bag trick for support, but literally I was just trying to open my bubble tea lid so that I could get the boba down at the bottom, and literally as I was like ripping it like this, it just went bing, and this like flew over there, and I was like, oh. And I'm sitting here genuinely contemplating whether or not I could just get some nail glue and glue it back on for now, but I do need to redo these. But now that's like one out of all my nails that is like so short, and it's going to be really annoying. But you can see how long, and these are natural, they're just like that one especially is whew, but they're all kind of like catching on things now, and like this one's kind of broken there, so I think at some point I'm just gonna have to like trim them all down and start again. But yeah, this gross thing now, I'm gonna throw that away, but so annoying. So my mum got me Pink Lady apples, which are obviously the superior apples, and there's like 6 in there, which is like pretty good. I don't know why she got the kid version, but whatever. And then I'm like, oh, there's a 7th one, but compared like the size, I was like, huh, there is just like half an apple in this sealed pack. What the frick? I'm about to do a makeup test for the cosplay that I ordered the other day, and I do have like another wig gripper thing to go over this bit here, but it's just easier to have the hair back, so I thought put the wig cap on, I'm gonna do the makeup, and then I will show you what it looks like, and then more than likely you will, if you're a fan of the show, know who I'm cosplaying as in a month's time. This is where we're at right now with I will on the actual day wear fake eyelashes. I've got like magnetic ones, but this is so far. Don't know how well you can see that, but you know. Let's keep going. Honestly, I'm terrible at this because Bright Spark here was like, oh, I've done the makeup, put the wig on, take some photos, and then completely forgot to film before I ripped the wig off my head. So here is the semi-finished. I need to get better face paint and maybe some stencils or something. Not sure how I feel about the way that I've done the blue either, and obviously I know that I think it will look better having some eyelashes, maybe like white eyelashes I'm thinking. But yeah, I will put a picture here of what I had done. So if you haven't guessed, it's the Spider Mother demon from Demon Slayer, and I really love the wig. The wig is like one of the best quality wigs I've had in a very long time. So I'm gonna wash my face off now, and yeah. Into the office again. At least it's a lot lighter this time. It's getting there. It's getting there. So I don't work too far from an IKEA, and there's a wardrobe that my sister wanted. It wouldn't fit in her husband's car, and £40 for like delivery, which is like no. And so I said that I'd pick it up. And my car is obviously quite tiny. I thought that my front seat would fold flat. It didn't. So this is our current situation. As you can see, I can still see out the side incredibly safely. It's not like I'm gonna end up not being able to see anything. I can see when I look in my wing mirror, my like rear view mirror. When I look in my rear view mirror, at first I cannot see half of it, but if I turn my head I can see. So it's not completely obscuring anything, and it's put in there quite safely. So I should be fine, but honestly, because it's all that as well. You can't see. Oh, there you go. Yep. So the things I do for my sister. Right, it is Saturday. It is 10 to 5. It's a little bit later than I wanted it to be, but essentially I've had a very busy sort of morning, day, whatever. I had to pick up my nephew and take him to football, and then I took him and my sister to go see the horses. We were only there for a short amount of time, because then my nephew had to go back home to get like sort of have a rest and have some lunch before he then had his other activities this afternoon and everything. And then my sister needed to pee, and because she's pregnant, it's not like she could like squat in a stable or anything. But now what I'm doing is I'm on my way to pick up Sophie, which, as I've said previously, is about 40 minutes away-ish from where I live. We're gonna hang out for a little bit at her house and have like a bit of dinner, and then I'm driving her back this way because we are gonna go to my like drama hall, like Amdram Hall, and we're gonna do a barn dance. So we've done this, well, I've done this before. I don't think Sophie's done this before. She's done something very similar with medieval stuff, but it's essentially like the band will guide you through particular songs and dance moves, and they will teach you how to do the dances, and then they basically just like play the song, and then we just do the dances that they told us and stuff, and it is really fun. I've done it quite a few times now, and then basically I'm then taking her home and then bringing her back. So a lot of driving today, but I was fully prepared to do it. I said I want you to come, so I'm prepared to do this, and I said I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be, so I'm going to wrap this up now and head on down to her. am very, very, very tired. So after the barn dance, which was very, very fun, obviously I had to take Sophie back to her home and we hung out for a little bit, and then I came home, and then I got home at, to me, what is a reasonably okay time. I got home at about 1:10 I think it was, and somehow though I still didn't go to bed until like 2 a.m. or something. I think it was just like, you know, sometimes you need that wind down time, and then I had to immediately get up again. I had to get up at about 9 o'clock this morning, which obviously 9 o'clock isn't particularly early, but when you have only gone to bed at 2, it's you know, after a big barn dance as well, you know, you feel the effects of it. But essentially this morning we had like a little tech meeting for the play that I'm going to do some I'm going to do the lights for it essentially, and that was fun. You know, it's quite a technological heavy play that we're doing, so it was really quite interesting figuring out how we can do certain things, and there's still some things that we're not 100% sure on how we're going to do, but that was good. And then we finished a little bit early, so what I did was I went to my sister's house, and I gave my nephew like a little present that I got for him, and now I am at the horses, and literally it started raining about half an hour ago, but it's just kind of stopped now, so we should hopefully be okay. And then now I get to finally hang out with them, because even though we were here yesterday, because I had my nephew with me, I couldn't really figure out I couldn't really do anything with the horses, because I was obviously mostly keeping an eye on him, and then and obviously then my sister wanted to go home, make sure he's had food and everything, so we weren't there for very long. So yeah, we are here. I get to hang out for a little bit, and then hopefully just kind of chill this evening. I have been invited to go to a pub quiz, which starts at 9 o'clock I think they said, which is a little bit later than I'm sure that they used to. I'm sure it used to be more like 7 or 8 o'clock it started, but it starts at 9, and I am really tempted to go. I am so exhausted, and I'm kind of like in that mood where I'm fed up of being outside of my house, but at the same time I really, really do love a pub quiz, and it's been so long. It's been literal like since before lockdown, since I last went, and I'm like, yeah, maybe we will go. So watch this space, but if not, then it's literally just going to be a chill evening, I think. But anyway, let's go see the horses. Something I very, very quickly forgot to say as well, something that was really exciting. When me and Sophie were traveling to her house after the barn dance, literally we're just like driving along, and there was a shooting star, and we both happened to see it, and I'm so glad that we both saw it. I don't know if you've ever seen a shooting star before, but literally it's like a blink of an eye sometimes, and you have to be really lucky to see it. And so the fact that we did see one, it was amazing, and like we made a wish and everything, and it was just like, I've seen them during sort of like a meteor shower, or a shooting star shower, whatever you want to call it, when we knew that they were going to be there, and I've seen quite a few, but this one was complete. I've never seen one just organically, like out, you know, unexpected and stuff, so that was really exciting. We're having a nice little drink. So a lot of the others are wearing rugs, but that's because their coats aren't as thick. So I was looking, and I felt, and he's absolutely fine. To be fair, he never really gets rugged that much. It's only when the temperature really, really drops, or it's going to be or it's going to be like really rainy or snowy or something. So hi baby. Yeah, gosh, it really wants to focus on the horses in the foreground or the background. Hey, there he is, handsome boy. So I've been at the yard now, and I'm now back home, and I stopped off, and I got a little treat for the family, and obviously myself. Oh, why are you such a weird angle? Hold on, I'm trying to open a box with one hand, and it's just not working. There we go. There we go. So here we go. Look at these. Look. That. So we've got Jammy Dodger Blondie, Cherry Bakewell Blondie, a toffee crisp brownie, and a triple chocolate chip cookie. So we'll be looking forward to like what we're probably going to do is like share it out, because like everyone gets to try something then. So I'm looking forward to trying those.